Hey everyone, it's Ometer, and I'm here to show you guys, I'm super excited, at my new, I was gonna say at my because I'm looking at the doohickey, at my new club, Doohickey Club magazine, volume 7, and these are the limited edition pre-sale doohickey clubs that you get from the Swedish Magnolia company, and now these just came in, and as you guys might have seen in my previous video, these are always a pre-order, and I know I've received some questions. Just to let you know, these are all basically they're mystery dies, and you get a whole set with the magazine, and if you order early enough, you get a bonus die and a free gift. This time they have these beads, the spray beads, and this is a Magnolia tag, and FYI, they also have a die that cuts out this shape as well. I don't have one on hand, but they do have one that cuts up like this, and these come this way. It's a double tag that you just fold over and staple over all your goodies. If you look at this, is just a simple bag, but look how much cuter it looks with this little die, and it has that little notch right there to hang it. So if you're sending out gifts or anything, and actually, if you hold on for 1 second, I can show you guys. So I'm here just to show you guys. I'm going to do a flip through of the magazine as I do every time. Okay, so here. It's this die right here, and actually the die, I think it's a little bit bigger. So if you're looking for that one, I've gotten that from Traci's ArtAttack supply. See, they have a winter theme. They have that little one that's like a little sign, and they have this one, which is a heart. Traci does have some of those in her shop, and of course, I did get my dies. I did get my collection here from artattacksupplies.com. And just a quick little bit of info, you guys. If you guys, the entire month of October, the shop is 10% off on everything that's in stock, and if you use my coupon code AMADOR, AMADOR, so please use it, you get an extra 5%. So a lot of the stuff is already on sale. So, and I have another haul that I'm going to show you guys, but I will put all of that information also in the other video. This one is just to show you guys the magazine. I like to show it in case you weren't able to get the items, and so you could see, because it is so worth it. They range between $70 and $80, and they have several dies, and let me move this, and they the magazine is super informative. Okay, so and this one is a holiday theme, and you can see the various things. And the magazine, they show projects with different dies, not just the brand new dies. Like Traci showed that in her video. This is the wedding bow die, some doily dies. This is from the other Doohickey Club. The table of contents. Look, this is actually one of the dies, the little greenery right there. Here is this is the poinsettia die and the little greenery die. And look, you can make your own wreath. And they'll tell you like how many times it cut and everything on that. This one is actually a calla lily die, and look, they turned it into an ornament. And this was from the last, and they're all color coded with the collection. This is from one of the last collections. It was a garden themed, but they made a gorgeous ornament. On this one is tips and inspiration. This one, Traci showed this too, how they use the die to emboss with the embossing mat on that. And also, and if you're looking for this stamp, Traci just got several of these in the shop at artattacksupplies.com, you guys. So this is an adorable stamp. I have this one. Look at that little, and oh, these are embossed right here. You see these are actually embossed with ink. Isn't that cool? I thought they were stamped when I first saw them. I'm like, oh, they made out stamps. This was from the last Christmas collection. You can see this, so is this one. And look, they show some of the dies, and some of these dies are still in circulation. And please know that when these volumes are sold, they are sold. I mean, Traci was able to get some. And by the way, also, she did have some extra ones of these, and I'll leave her email here. So if you're looking for this, volume 7, please email her. It may not be in the shop, okay? Here's some little pine trees. All of these. I love the inspiration, and I love the talent that these people have. I mean, it's like crazy. And this die I don't have, and I want. It's like the mistletoe leaf, I think, or something like that. But look, they show how to make these votive candle holders. All kinds of, not just cards and layouts. Look at this. This is Christmas Village on a cake stand. How cool. And this is the little house and the big house from Magnolia as well. I think Traci just got some in. You guys might want to contact her, see if she has that available. And it shows you, look at this. Super awesome, because it does show you step by step. This is a orchid die. These are these wreaths, and like I said, look, it shows you the die. It shows you, it'll usually tell you how many you you make, how they flourish it. Look, they put it on wire. I thought that was genius. I need to try to make that. And all of the other little embellishments. But I really, really, really love how they show you. Now, this is actually a cool little box. Now, this one has something that the other ones never had, is a template. You can kind of see it. Let me bring it in a little bit closer. It'll have the measurements. I mean, if you want to make them that small, go for it. But you can always copy it and enlarge it. So this one, it has a little box, and see, it opens up. It shows you the setup, the scoring, and the cutting, all of these little edges, and how to put it together. Now that's super cute. I actually want to try that now, because I just like the way it closes up. And this is another little box, and this one says, let me see, Proyecto, and it shows you, it takes you step by step here. And this is a lot of just scoring and cutting. It's very, it looks very elaborate, but looking at the pattern here, it's pretty simple. That's pretty cool. If anything, I'll try to do that and do a little video to show you guys. So look, here's the this die, and I think this is like the mistletoe die or something like that. But it's super, super cute. It shows you different projects, different things to do with the dies, and I'll show you the dies in a minute. Here, this die is from one of the previous collections. Here are some different ones right here, and look at all of this. These are little shaker cards with stars and circles. Super, super cute, and easy instructions on these. Look at that. And the coloring, these people, their coloring is amazing. This is one of my favorite projects in here. Tracy sent me a picture of this, and I fell in love. I'll get you a close-up. Look at, it's a little snow globe. And it's super gorgeous because there's actually, this whole thing, there's actually a die that cuts out this whole scenery, and I'll show you guys that. And here it shows you, oh, and the ones for this this collection are brass gold color. And look, here's, they give you the step-by-step. These are all the dies that they use, and most of these are from this collection. Some of this, I don't know what that is. It's like a little snow. Super, super gorgeous. And I love how they show you, they even show you the products that they use and everything. Look at that. This one is the flower that comes with this die. Yeah, this one is the flower. It's super, super. The thing is, I think it could be used as a poinsettia, but it also looks like a perfect bougainvillea. Look at that. And I just like saying that word, bougainvillea. So there's this one. This, I thought this was a wreath, but it's actually a flower. I mean, a garland, but it's this die right here. It looks like a comb. Here's the die right there. I'll show you in a minute. And it actually makes this kind of a daisy flower. But look at these, this beautiful, like super intricate snowflake. I was like so crazy in all of these items. Absolutely love it. Some of them are here. The little leaves, the icicles. There's an icicle die. And here once again, look, they show you the items that you're using and the dies and how you assemble it and everything. I just love the way it's colored. Love it. Let's see here. They show you how to make these little baskets, and look, it's a doohickey with one of the a tag with cuts inside, and you make these little heart baskets. I remember making those in elementary school. Here's an ornament, and this is all these. Let me see here. I'll show you. These are in here. These, the greenery, the flower. That's the poinsettia flower. Super gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Look, they show you the die, and here they show you you're just Mod Podging this on just a basic ornament. I mean, isn't that crazy? Oh, and see, look, and also with, let me see, with this die that I showed you, you can make that flower that looks like a comb. That is what they use. Look right there, and they fringe it out, and boom, you have a pine branch, and it looks just like the ones on the faux Christmas trees. How gorgeous is that? I really like that. I think that is genius. And when you think about it, it's like such a simple die, but it's so genius. And look, they made this is actually my second favorite project, is this garland. I mean, look at that, with a little bit of just white paint, maybe some glitter. It looks like it's snow. It's touched with snow. How gorgeous. And look, there's a little poinsettia bougainvillea flower. This bird is the cutest bird they've ever made. I'll show you that one. That one's in this collection too. And here's a close-up of this little other scenery where they used the icicle, the greenery, all of these, the flowers. This little, look at that little village. It's super, super gorgeous. So, okay. So now that I've babbled on, let me show you the dies. The white part here, this is where the dies come and attach with those little booger glue things, which I absolutely abhor. This was the early bird die, and it was the flower. And like I said, it's super, super good to get the early bird because, and you got to pre-order those. When those go on sale, like the early bird for the volume 9 was already on sale last week. And they cycle out that way. When one is shipped and sold, the following one is shipped and sold, and it's just ridiculous. It's a mystery, but it's super awesome. So here you can see this is what it cuts out. This is how I store my dies. This is the way I store these dies only. This looks like one full panel, but this is the cut you'll get. I keep these. I store them separately like this, but I keep the magazine here so I can see it. The white part is the exact cut that you will get. This is Little Village, this beautiful border. Here's the icicle. Check out that intricate, super intricate snowflake. These are all ornaments. I have yet to play with them. I'm trying to figure out how they work. I'm not sure if it's a lamp or a mushroom, or I'm trying to figure it out. I think I saw it in here, but I'll have to double check. That's what I like about some of them. They have such whimsicalness that you can use them as so many things. And this is like a little topper, so I'm pretty sure that can go here. And here's a little ornament. But what I like is that this ornament hanger is separate, so you can use this to make pretty much any shape into an ornament. Isn't that crazy? Super, super cool. And it's got little whimsicalness. Here's a little pine branch. Like I said, the early bird. And the back, this one has, here's the bird. And the cool thing is it already has a little loop thing for the hang it as an ornament. But look at the tail. Look at that. The cool thing is I think with this, with the wing, you can make a flower. I mean, how gorgeous would that flower be? I mean, seriously. Can you tell, like, I'm super excited? I'm such a nerd. This one, I have no idea what this is. I think this is, it could be an orange. It could be an apple. That's the mystery of it, because I have to go back in the magazine and figure it out. But there's this border die. I love this pine branch thing. I've seen so many, and sometimes they're more gathered here. I love how it's very delicate. It's got to be delicate. This is super cool. You can use this for like you can cut this up and use this for mistletoe with just some pearls or something like that. You can use this for as a fern for the summer, everything. Here's another little border die. This is super cool that you can use on your cards, on your envelopes. Isn't that cool? This little, I've been wanting to get, there's a little swirly die that Magnolia makes, and it's always sold out wherever I look. I don't have to look for that anymore. And look at that. Super, super, super cute. And I'm pretty sure that's a loop that you can hang something with. This, oh, no, this wasn't okay, let me show you. I just figured it out. Those little baskets, the heart baskets, it's right there. That's what this is. Shut my face. Huh. Cool beans. Yeah, I just realized what it was to make these cute little itty bitty heart baskets. They make cute little ornaments. Super cool. But you can also use this as a border. You can use it to make a flower, and that's super crazy. And this thing, that's that comb looking thing that I showed you. So let me put these over here so you can see them better. Super awesome. That is awesome. Like, seriously, I absolutely love this collection. I love that. I love that. No idea what that is. Think this, oh, and this thing, and the border dies, now what you guys have to know about the Magnolia border dies, they don't just stop. They don't like just go back up, because you put it at the end. Let me show you. You put it on your paper, and it doesn't just stop. They're made where they stop and start to just, like, let's say if you started here and ended here, you can connect it right back up, and it connects. And you are good to go for the next one. So the way it's set up, it'll continuously go, so you can have the border, and then all of this will be the solid paper, and this will be the border. Some of them I know just stop, or some of them go back up, and then you have to do a separate cut. This border, it does. It's more like a lacy border, but this one and this one just continuous. Absolutely awesome. Seriously, I'm in love with this little bird. I didn't think I would be. I love it. And I love the fact that it has a little loop already. And you can cut that out if you don't want to use a little loop to make it an ornament. I have to find out what that is. I have to find out how that works, the ornament, and how that works. Everything else pretty much self-explanatory. Super, super awesome. You guys, I hope you got in on this collection. And if you didn't, go ahead and email Traci to see if she has any left. To be able to sell, but they will not be in the shop, okay? And I'll leave her email here, which is artattackaz@yahoo.com, okay? But check out the shop, you guys. Like I said, this month, everything is 10% off. Please use my coupon code Amador, AMADOR. Oh my goodness. And all of the other Magnolia, her regular stock Magnolia, it's all on sale as well. So check out the clearance as well, all right, you guys? Thank you for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.